Some people feel anxious about money because they genuinely don't have enough. But there's another kind of financial anxiety that's harder to explain. The kind where your bills are technically paid, your income is stable, nothing is actively falling apart, and somehow you still don't feel safe, and no one really explains why. You check your bank balance constantly, even when you already know what's in there. You hesitate before buying small things, then wonder why spending money suddenly feels emotionally exhausting. And every time life gets slightly more expensive, it feels like your entire sense of financial stability disappears with it. Not because you're irresponsible, not because you're failing, but because modern financial life can make even financially responsible people feel permanently behind. And what makes this kind of financial anxiety confusing is that from the outside, your life probably looks fine. You go to work, you pay your bills, you're trying to be responsible, maybe you even make more money than you used to. But emotionally, it still feels like something hasn't stabilized, like you're maintaining your life instead of building one. And over time, that feeling starts changing the way you experience money entirely. You stop asking, "Am I doing okay?" and start asking, "How long can I keep this okay?" That's a very different emotional state. Because financial anxiety today often isn't panic, it's maintenance fatigue. The exhaustion of constantly trying to stay stable without ever fully feeling stable. And once that feeling settles in, it changes the way you interpret almost everything financially. Part of what makes modern financial life feel so emotionally strange is that the old feeling of arrival doesn't seem to exist anymore. There's always another increase, another bill, another reset point. The goalpost keeps moving. So even financially responsible people can end up feeling permanently behind because emotionally, the finish line never fully arrives. You're not chasing luxury. You're chasing the feeling that things have finally stabilized. And for a lot of people, that feeling never fully comes. And when you live inside maintenance fatigue long enough, you start quietly comparing yourself to everyone else. Other people seem calmer, more certain, more financially confident, like everyone else understands something you missed. But the strange thing is, a lot of people are carrying this exact feeling privately. They just don't talk about it very often. Because from the outside, their lives probably look fine too. And maybe the reason this feeling has become so common is because modern financial life quietly trains people to feel unfinished. Like stability is temporary, like security can disappear quickly, like relaxing financially is irresponsible. So even when you're technically doing okay, your nervous system never fully believes it. And maybe recognizing that matters more than people realize. Because when every financial emotion gets interpreted as personal failure, it becomes impossible to feel like you're doing enough. You don't feel unsafe because you've failed at money. You feel unsafe because you've been trying to feel permanent security inside a financial environment that rarely lets people feel finished. And once you understand that, the feeling starts making a lot more sense. And maybe that doesn't solve the anxiety completely, but it does mean this feeling probably says less about your failure than you thought it did.